Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We have a very interesting news to render today, and it's quite an interesting one, I must say. When I saw the news, I had a very hearty laughter, and I felt I should actually bring my community into this also. Let them also have a fair share of the kind of laughter I had. Well, some persons may take it very serious, but I think to a great extent, to me, the news is more like an insult to the leaders, the traditional leaders of the Igbo community. You will find out why I said so by the time you finish listening to the news, and why I think, to a great extent, for the memory of the dead, they should actually correct this news, or correct the originators or those who filed this news, and let them know that they're actually insulting the Afara community. But before we go into the news proper and further analysis, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, an Igbo group has asked Nigerians not to take statements credited to the leader of Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu, seriously, as he is from Cameroon and does not speak for Igbo people. The group, which calls itself the Industrious People of Eastern Nigeria, IPEN, was reacting to a statement credited to the Rivers State Governor yesterday. Wike wondered why Igbo people allowed criminals to speak on their behalf, he said. Now, the now said IPN now stated that its members will no longer allow a man whose genealogy has been traced to southern Cameroon to continuously cause disaffection between them and other ethnic nationalities. In a statement distributed by One Media Shop Niger, the group claimed that Nnamdi Kanu's grandfather settled in Rivers State and later Afara in Abia State in 1909. See history. Let's continue. The group claimed that Kanu's grandfather moved to Abia when he was ostracized from Mankon village in the southern Cameroonian city of Bamenda. It also claimed that Kanu's grandfather, Ukwu Kanu, was ostracized due to issues relating to mental illness. Can just imagine this group. PN News was not able to verify this news but doubts its authenticity. Honestly, myself, I doubt it absolutely. As Kanu's father, Eze Israel Ukwu Kanu, was until his death last year the traditional ruler of Afara, a community in Umahia, Abia State. But IPN expanded its claim by saying that his settlement in both places explains why activities of the proscribed group is prevalent in Rivers and Abia State respectively. IPEN claim also in a statement by its southeastern coordinator Nwabweze Okoye. According to the group, the character and traits exhibited so far by IPOB leader in the quest for his Biafra clearly shows that he is not Igbo. Now let's read the statement in full. The systematic infestation of the southeastern Nigeria with Nnamdi Kanu's victim mentality is worrisome and has to be checked. Igbo people are not cowards, neither are we timid. We are naturally daring. The Igbo man does not run away from problems, rather he is constantly in search of solutions. We do not run away from challenges, he said. We compete and naturally dominate. Nnamdi Kanu wants Biafra simply because he lacks the mental, physical, and emotional capacity required to succeed in a competitive society as ours. This personal lack of self-confidence and feeling of powerlessness, which Nnamdi Kanu has systematically tried to pass on to our youth, is an un-Igbo-like and must be stopped. After the Civil War, the Igbo man was left with nothing. Our abundant properties in other parts of the country were taken over by people who never worked hard for it. We had to build our region from the scratch, and today we have the biggest and most thriving economy among other ethnic groups in Nigeria. We have dominated trade and commerce in Nigeria and beyond. Neither Nnamdi Kanu nor his lineage has contributed to the economic growth of the Igbo people. The Igbo man who has lived all his life doing business in Maduguri did not tell you he wants to return. Neither did the one that owns 4 stations and other properties in Damaturu tell you he is not comfortable. but Nnamdi Kanu wants them to abandon the sweat and return to the east where he expects to lord it over them. He has no verifiable business or source of income anywhere in the world but wants to create problems for those with businesses in Lagos. The southeast remains the most developed among all regions in the country, not because of government presence but as a result of industrious nature of the true Igbo man. Nigeria has its peculiar challenges, obstacles and limitations like can be seen or found in many other societies. But the Igbo man has made it a habit to break these barriers and succeed everywhere we find ourselves. Igbo people have excelled in all spheres of human endeavor in all parts of the world. We have captains of industries, sportsmen and women, people in the entertainment industries, academics of Igbo extraction that have left indelible footprints in the sands of time and all over the world. How do you imagine a tribe that produced the great Nnamdi Azikiwe, Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu, Sam Mbakwe, the novelist and author of Things Fall Apart, Chinua Achebe, Philip Emeagwali, Prof. Chuba Okadibo, the former Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Emeka Anyoko, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, late Professor Dora Akuyele, and Dr. Ngozi Akujowela, among others, would have and Nnamdi Kanu as his spokesperson. Would have Nnamdi Kanu as their spokesperson. Nnamdi Kanu has not even achieved what the likes of Christian Chukwu, Chioma Ajunwa, Kanu Nwankwo, Mikel Obi, Peter and Paul of P-Square, Flavor Final achieved in the world of sports entertainment to put him in the pedestal to speak for the Igbos. All these people, to mention but a few, excel within and outside the same Nigeria that Nnamdi Kanu could not. According to the group, Nnamdi Kanu does not possess the necessary qualifications required to speak and cannot be said to be speaking for Igbo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not speak for Igbo and he does not control Igbo as a tribe. The group blamed the leadership vacuum created by greedy politicians in the southeast as the reason Kanu roamed the region unchecked. The group concluded by saying that their primary objective was to fill up that vacuum and reawaken the can-do spirit of the Igbo man to enable the people take their pride of place in Nigerian body policy. Alright, where I am actually heading from, that's everybody have their personal opinions anyway. We all have our personal opinion. But what I'm actually interested in is the genes, the lineage that IPEN, I don't know who they are, really. Maybe they've been existing, I really don't know them. But the fact that they claim that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from southern Cameroon is an insult to the dead traditional ruler of Afara. I'm talking about the father of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because while you're trying to belittle Nnamdi Kanu, please exempt his father from it. He was a traditional ruler. The Igbos naturally will never give their rulership and kingship to a foreigner. I repeat, the normal Igbo will not release their obi or traditional or monarch rule to a foreigner. It's always to indigenes, people that are indigenous to that community, not just that state, but that community. So saying that Nnamdi Kanu is actually from Cameroon, you just insulted the dead. You just insulted the father of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who, even until his time of death, was a recognized traditional ruler from Afara. Are you saying that Afara people actually enacted and made a Cameroonian their leader, their traditional leader? No, please. Much as you want to berate or condemn or insult Nnamdi Kanu, remove his parents and his lineage from it. When you do that, you insult, you're not just even insulting the dead, you're also insulting the whole of Afara people, saying that they were not sharp enough to know that a foreigner was ruling them. No, please. Let's do the things the right way. I believe if you have any fracas or issues with Nnamdi Kanu, direct it directly to him. And stop, if you are tracing the analogy and you're now beginning to bring doubt on the dead, which is the father, now that is going beyond the elbow. Direct whatever you have with whatever issues you have with him. Take it on him if you have to, but leave the fact that he's from Cameroon. Honestly, when I saw the news, yes, they're actually serious about it. I feel it's worth to laugh over, because tell me any other thing, but don't tell me that Nnamdi Kanu, whose father is a leader, recognized traditional leader from Afara is from Cameroon. Now that's I call an insult. That's why I'm going to wrap it up. What's your take on the fact that this new group, I don't know how they found they traced it down to 1906 or is it 1909? I don't know how they traced it, but I don't know their mechanism of tracing or the ideology, how they traced it. They're now saying Nnamdi Kanu is a Cameroon. I laugh in 3D because it doesn't make sense to me. Maybe eventually they finally get to prove their worth. Let's put in that comment section. Let's interact. What's your take? Please don't hate words. What's your take on the fact that the new group is now saying that Nnamdi Kanu